I don't know how to put this. Even from the bottom of my heart, I had no intention of driving away from the scene before the scene was properly processed. That's why, and I'll stand by the truth. If I had intention, I'm still repeating this, if I had intention of stealing the drugs, maybe I would have used, and like I'm saying, I only received the call from Mashaba that particular morning. And from there I was briefed. And honestly, I contacted the trail of calls that I made were from different people. Unfortunately, like Warrant Officer Chidi. Warrant Officer Chidi is from Crime Intelligence. And Warrant Officer Pukungwane is from Alberton. So I'm trying to demonstrate my fairness of saying that I had no intention of stealing the drugs or taking them elsewhere. Hence, I'm saying I'm not lying to the commission. I'm not part of this conversation between whoever is here. That's my innocency. I'm trying to demonstrate that I had no intention of taking the drugs from where they were recovered and to another destination. That is with people that Nku, I've only known Nku that morning. So why would I risk with my career with someone that I don't even know? It was for the first time that I met Nku. And to further demonstrate my innocence in this involvement of a drug bust, I had not even a clue as to how much is the consignment. If I've known that this is such a big with the little knowledge that I have, I mean, the approach would have been different. And I call Warrant Officer Pakula because he was involved in other investigation or that were drug related. That is with all fairness and innocence.
Let me ask you a last question, perhaps. When you say you had no intention of leaving the scene with those drugs in your baggie before the scene was properly processed, we know that by the time, even before Pakula arrived, you had already put the bags onto your baggie. You say so in paragraph 20 of your statement. And then earlier on, you also say you had already arrested the 3 people, remember?
That's correct.
Okay. According to you, what was still left to be done at the scene once you've loaded the bags onto your baggie and you've arrested the 3 people?
K9 unit. We were waiting for K9.
To do what?
To come and further confirm. To come and further confirm that this is a real drugs. And they were coming, and they did arrive.
So so K9 was going to do that and not FSL. You
No.
know there's a forensic science laboratory, right?
No, K9, the dog unit, which also came. They came from Pretoria. They were also at the scene. Lieutenant Colonel Maluleke, who
So when they arrived, you would have taken the bags back onto on the ground. What was the kind of elaborate thought?
Like normally, like how it was supposed to be done before. Because I've earlier on elaborated that the scene, I take a punch that the scene was not properly managed.
So you were waiting for K9. Who else?
K9,
Who else?
Lieutenant Maluleke from Pretoria DPSI office was called by the younger brother of Pakula. He also came. He arrived at the scene.
Yeah, but you didn't know he's coming. Remember, we're discussing you saying, I wasn't going to leave with that consignment until the scene was properly processed. So I'm asking you, what had you done? What steps did you take in order to complete that process, to make sure that the scene was going to be properly processed before you leave? What are the steps that you took?
Before leaving?
Yeah, that you took that would happen before you left with the consignment to properly process the scene.
The counting was going to be done on the presence of a photographer, because I personally called the photographer through the phone of Poison's guys, and the call taker requested me to give. She was a lady, to give her my particulars, like service number, contact number, and give a brief of the background of the operation as to how it started and everything. So, commissioners, with all fairness, I don't know if I was still going to leave the scene with that bakkie, open bakkie, which cannot even drive 60.
Yeah, well, you were going to leave with it. You were. You were blocked by the Boyson's subs motor vehicle, as we see in the picture, and other statements say you were in a hurry to leave. So the plan, you didn't put them on the floor. You could have left these things on the floor. Then it would be believable that you were waiting for other people to arrive. No, you don't. You put them you back up your van to the trailer, to the container. You back it up so that these things are put in there, and all of them on your own account. You had counted them, there are 23 bags. You'd even take a picture to send to your superior. So you've now loaded them, and you are going to take them somewhere. You are going to take them to Alberton, in fact. If Boysons hadn't arrived, you would have taken them to Alberton. That's what you told Pakula.
Commissioners, really, I need to emphasize this so that everybody can be in the same picture, or we are on the same page. At no stage, commissioners, that I intended to leave the scene. Actually, I want to clarify something. There's a narrative that was being pushed, that I was blocked by Poison's bakkie. If Poison's bakkie, when they arrived, I was not even in the car. We were standing outside. When they come, I'm the one who approached them. Another thing, if Poison's officers were the one who blocked me, I think there was going to be a statement that says we were trying to run away, so they blocked us. None of these people is saying that. And if maybe Poison people were scared of us, after 3 minutes after they arrived, or between 10 minutes, flying squad also arrived, and there was also security guys who were at the scene. They would have asked for assistance. And again, Poisons are the one who actually helped me to cordon off the scene. So we were working working together. They were assisting.
All right, I've heard you. You've heard my views about what I say.
I don't dispute the commissioner's views, but this is all my honest remark or answer to that.
Let us adjourn and resume at